Hello again, I am Blunty. Wasn't really planning on doing two videos today. I never do that really, but an opportunity came up for what you call a hot take or a reaction video. Just basically it was something that got retweeted into my Twitter timeline. It got twatted into my Twitter, and it kind of stuck in my craw a little bit. I wanted to just rabbit about it for a bit. I have no notes, no script. I'm just going to talk. And it has to do with Ninja. Don't watch Ninja. I don't dislike or like him. I like it. I don't watch him. He plays a game I'm not that interested in watching being played. Uh, I'm not his demographic, which is children. And quite frankly, some of the stuff that I have seen of him in clips and controversies throughout the last few years and stuff like that, it doesn't seem like he's the kind of person I would respond well to anyway. I mean, for a start, just he got away, but it just no, I'm not even going to rehash that. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, just Google for Ninja Twitch controversy. I'm sure you'll find a web page that has a list of them or something, because there's always a web page that has a list of controversies for anyone famous. But anyway, he posted a video to Twitch this morning. Like I said, it got retweeted into my timeline. It's one of those little shaky cam driving in the car because it's such a hot topic and too important to stop or just make a proper video. So it's all this stuff, angled straight up his nose and the camera is shaking and the audio is terrible and the rumble of the car in the background and no attention to any kind of concept of production quality. Just wanted to be angry at things. And he's angry at the fact, I mean, if you don't know, he just packed up his bags, left Twitch, and with many pockets full of Microsoft money, moved over to Mixer for his streaming. So he was on one service, he moved over to the other service. Now he's mad at the service he left, that he abandoned, that he took money to go away from. He's mad that with his now empty and abandoned and derelict and rotting channel, that service is choosing to promote other streamers. There is an excuse that he used for a triggering moment so he could be publicly angry about this and not seem like such a mealy-mouthed, little arrogant, selfish, bullshit kind of dickhead. And that was Twitch's algorithm kind of effed up a little bit, effed up a lot, effed up in a big way, actually. The CEO of Twitch has already apologized for this in researching how it happened, but there was porn. Someone was live streaming just flat out explicit porn, and that was somehow one of the videos that was on the little promoted carousel where Ninja's page used to be. That is entirely unacceptable. I would be fuming about that, but that's not what Ninja is angry about. It's really not. He used that as an excuse to go off about it, because if you watch the video on Twitch, he spends a lot more time being angry that on Twitter, he spends a lot more time being angry at the fact that they're using his old channel to promote other streamers. They're promoting other streamers. Yeah, that's what the rest of us do. The Twitch community, the best parts of the Twitch community, we promote other streamers. I mean, you never really have done. I mean, you won't even promote women streamers just in case someone starts a rumor about you and them together, which might, piss off your girlfriend or wife now, I guess, and things like that. It's just, Ninja has always been, speaking to him as if he's watching, he's not watching. He's always been kind of self-interest and self-important and never been that interested in promoting other people. And there was a thing with, you remember the thing with Drake? Drake, the incredibly famous and successful musician. He accused Drake of using his fame, Ninja's fame, to sell Drake's merchandise. Like Drake needs that much help. Okay, sure. He's just really selfish is the word. Everything comes down to selfish and jealous and selfish and all that kind of stuff. And he's really mad that Twitch are using his dead and abandoned channel, a channel he won't use, can't use because he's got an exclusive deal with Mixer. He has no intention of using that channel. And he's mad that Twitch, a company that relies on people watching other people stream, with donations and things to make money and ads and stuff like that. He's mad that Twitch are using his dead and abandoned channel to try and keep people on the service. So people go to his channel, see he's not there, and instead of Twitch like linking to Mixer, I don't know what he's expecting from this, linking to Mixer or something, linking to the competition, which makes no business sense whatsoever, or letting the channel just sit there dead and derelict, which makes no business sense whatsoever. They're just using it to say, hey, Ninja's not here. How about you try some of these guys? They're currently streaming. Maybe you're interested in one of those. Take a look before you bugger off. That makes perfect business sense. I mean, what would you do in Twitch's place? Would you let the channel just sit there and rot? Or would you try and sort of give people who go to Twitch to watch a stream an alternative stream to watch when someone they go to watch streaming is not streaming? Makes perfect sense to me. They even give us tools to do that ourselves. We have automatic hosting abilities. I can pick a bunch of streamers that will be automatically hosted on my channel when I'm not streaming, and they are. And when that's not happening, Twitch has been experimenting with what's happened to Ninja here. And this isn't new. This isn't exclusive to Ninja. It's not something he's just doing to his channel when there's no one being auto-hosted, when the streamer channel itself is not streaming. They've been experimenting with popping up a little carousel of, hey, nothing's happening here. Why don't you look at one of these? And it makes perfect business sense. It's what all of these sites do to keep people on that site. YouTube has tried many different ways to keep people watching video after video after video after video. The end screen things, the end card things, the links down the bottom and the sides, and all kinds of stuff that just, it's all about eyeballs and time. The more someone stays on a site, the more ads get served. And if they're watching, in case of Twitch, if they're watching a streamer, maybe they'll like them enough to subscribe, which is money in the pockets of the streamer and, of course, Twitch, or they'll throw bits at them, which is, again, money in the streamers and Twitch's pockets. Or just sit there long enough to be exposed to ads, which is, again, money in the pockets of the streamer and, of course, Twitch. It's perfectly sensible for Twitch to use a channel that is not being used to try and offer up alternatives. But Ninja is really freaking outraged that they would try and promote other streamers. Complete self-interest. Just absolute arrogance. I mean, and by the way, this exact feature has been used to promote Ninja's own channel in the past. When he was still on Twitch, I went to someone's channel once and was exposed to a carousel like this, and his was one of the channels being promoted. So he's benefited from this thing he's actually angry about. It's nonsense. He's just being just a tantrum little piss pants crybaby. And I can't figure out why. He's got more money than he could ever possibly spend. He just took a big wad of money from Microsoft. He's got sponsorship the wazoo. He's millions and millions and millions of dollars. He's the biggest name in streaming right now, and he still can't stand to see anyone else promoted. Because he's so terrified that his little 15 minutes of fame is going to evaporate like that, like it does. I can't understand why he's so pissy. He chose to leave that service. If he wanted those viewers, he could have stayed there. But no, he wanted the money. So he took Microsoft's money and left. What are you going to do? What would you do in his place? What would you do? What would you do in his place? And what would you do in Twitch's place? Put yourself in both their shoes. Let me know in the down below. Thanks for watching. I'm Blunty. We'll catch you next time. And yeah, just hashtag hot take.